Lamont, we're going to start with you at Verizon and ask you to just share your vision of the future. What's it going to look like 1 to 3 years? What's in the sort of, not the petri dish, but outside the petri dish, the demand signal that you are looking at in regards to zero trust architecture and the innovation around that.
Yeah, no, thanks, Luke. And it was great to be on this panel with everyone. Great conversation. There's going to be a lot more, I think, when we're talking through this space of for security, is how we start incorporating some of these things now, like AI and generative AI, and how do we leverage these things to quickly identify these threats, to be able to model these threats, to be able to use these things, to be able to help train a lot of the solutions and things that we have today. I know there's a lot of back and forth conversation about how AI is going to be used, what's the security of it. But a lot of that is, if you take off the tinfoil hats and look at this, hopefully there's not going to be a Skynet coming on and with the AI stuff that we're all talking about. But really, how do we then take that and use this information to be able to quickly assimilate a lot of the things that we have and start pulling that and using this to be able to then develop stronger security solutions, to be able to develop stronger insights and be able to develop more and stronger ways to be able to protect and secure our infrastructures. And then we're seeing it now, but also then the inclusion of quantum security and how that's going to be then put into place, how the quantum encryption is going to be used. I know there's a lot of vendors and people, and we're also as well working on how do we then put in more quantum encryption into our networks, how we then develop things for VPNs to be able to run across there, which will leverage those quantum random number generators to be able to then say, okay, how do I get ready for the eventual inclusion of the quantum aspect of this? So, those are a couple of things I see that are not too far in the distant future, but are definitely things which will be helping to build upon and develop what we're going to be doing for the cyber landscape and adding it to zero trust.